Hey Toons, and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of our Operation Desert Storm playthroughs. And today, to start off our second season, we're going to head to Donald's Dock and complete the tasks there. And we're going to be training how to use lure gags now. So let's head down Punchline Place and go to Donald's Dock. Likely gonna meet some new cogs there. So here, let's head down Barnacle Boulevard's tunnel. Here we are, and oh wow, this is nice music. They actually faithfully, they really recreated this. Teleport to the playground, but since this is our first time here, let's just show us going to the playground. So we'll just go down. The street isn't, if you remember from Toontown Online, Toontown Red, the street isn't very long, so we're already at the playground tunnel, so we can just head right on down it. And here we are at the playground. Remastered the music here, and now we will head to Toon HQ and get a Toon task. So I think I get the general idea of it now. This game is more open-ended and less restrictive than Toontown Online is, and Toontown Written. Rather than restricting you to certain gags and certain playground orders, you get to go to any playground, and you still start with Throw and Squirt, but you get to train you can choose any gags to train. Any of the 5 gag tracks that you haven't learned yet. And you get to choose which ones you want, so it's more open-ended. So I'm gonna go and choose my track. Okay, so I decided on lure, like I said earlier, so let's go get lure gags. We'll choose lure. Menu. So now we'll proceed to earn our first training frame. So let's start on earning our first training frame right now. How about we go look for a headhunter? So, we'll defeat a headhunter to get our first training frame. So, let's go and look for a headhunter. And, just so you know, it's actually going to be a while. Headhunters I don't think headhunters are that common in Donald's Dock. So I think it's going to be a while before I find one, so I'll skip to when we find a headhunter. Alright guys, I found a headhunter, and the bottom here is showing you the battle too. So we're going to battle these two. Starting with the headhunter, we'll use a whole fruit pie on him. Unfortunately, I don't have a good description for that cog attack, but I can tell you that reorg is actually, it was ported over from Toontown Corporate Clash. The Headhunter also had that attack in Toontown Corporate Clash. So, now we'll attack the Headhunter again with a squirt gun. And, that defeated him. Actually, no, it didn't. But, power. Peter's gonna use Shred. So now we will use another whole pie on the Headhunter. Backstabber is also joining the battle. I'm gonna take him out quick because, as you probably remember from Toontown Online, Backstabbers are pretty powerful cogs. Use the whole pile on him. Guilt Trip. Oh gosh, that's scary. And he uses Guilt Trip. Cream pie slice on him, and defeated him. So now we have completed the Toon task, so now we'll go back to Toon HQ and turn it in. Now at frame 1, and I'll be right back. I need to do something about my nose because, as you can tell, I was just now sneezing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back on the narration, and now we will do a task where we get 1 point laugh boost, so we'll defeat 5 tech bots. So, we'll defeat 5 tech bots now. And, it's gonna be a while before I think it's gonna be a while before I find my first one, so we'll skip to when we find it. Okay guys, I know you can't really see it right now, but I found a Poindexter, and we're gonna battle the Poindexter, so let's use a cream pie slice on him. That was good. And that took him out instantly. Alright, so let's look a little further down the street and see if we can find another one. Or another tech bot. Yeah, let's find another tech bot. Nope, none here, so we'll skip to when we find one. Alright guys, I found a script kitty, so we'll battle him. We'll use a whole fruit pie. He uses key punch attack. We'll use the squirt gun on him, which took him out. So that's our second tech bot, so now we'll go look for another one. So there should be one further down the street. There's none, so we'll skip to when we find another tech bot. Alright guys, I found a code monkey, so we're gonna battle him. So we'll use a fruit pie slice on him. And he performs his jargon attack. I was actually reading something about the code monkey. He actually had different attacks prior to him in the beta version of Operation Dessert Storm or something, he had different attacks. One called Syntax Error. Before him, oh, and a Bloodsucker's coming. But he had different attacks prior to him being added in the final version of the game, and also he was second in line in the corporate ladder, rather than in the final game. The Poindexter was introduced, and he became the third in the corporate ladder. The Voodoo Programmer, which was a scrapped cog, the Voodoo Programmer he's using security buff. Wow, that hit him hard. Those cogs are defeated, so we'll look up and down the street a little bit. Actually, no, we don't need the map, but we'll look up and down the street for any other tech bots. And if we don't find any, we'll just skip to them. Oh, and there's a Script Kitty right there. We'll battle him. So we'll use a whole fruit pie on the Script Kitty. Service. Squirt gun. Squirt gun took him out. So that's 4 tech bots defeated. 1 more to go. Now we'll go back to the playground and get more laugh and possibly more gags. So just like in other games, the treasures in Donald's Dock are all located underwater, so you'll have to go in the pond to fetch them. Oh, and another tune is online. There you can see the boat going through. Just collect 1 more, and then we're at full laugh. So now we will see about. You can also collect more laugh if you didn't already notice. You can collect more laugh with jelly bean bags. They not only give you more. Oh, and I guess we don't need more gags. So I'm recording this narration after the video. But we'll look for 1 more tech bot. If we can't find him, we'll just skip to when we do find one. Didn't see any here, so we'll skip to when we find the next tech bot. Alright guys, I found a Poindexter. He's gonna be our last tech bot we're gonna battle, so we're gonna use a cream pie slice on him, which missed. And he's gonna use hot air, which I didn't know he had that attack. That was originally signature attack for cold callers in Toontown Written and Toontown Online. And a Flunky joins that off. I already said that though. And we're gonna use a squirt gun on him. Gonna use Crash. And Funky used Pound Key. Now we'll use a squirt gun on the Poindexter. And that took him out. Interesting that the Flunky and the Poindexter are actually roughly the same height as each other. Anyway, now we'll use cream pie slice on the Flunky. takes him out. Damage. Not enough to take him out, but flunkies are relatively weak, so we'll be able to survive this. And you're almost out, but I think we can take it down. Yep, that cream pie slice did it. So he's down now, so we can go turn in the Toon Task. Actually, I forgot. I was going to go back to the playground, but there is already a Toon HQ literally just around the corner, so we can go turn it in there. So, that concluded the Toon Task, so and before we end the video, how about we do some golfing? At Chippendale's Mini Golf. Okay, so now we're gonna head to Chippendale's Acorn Acres. So, here we are at Chippendale's Acorn Acres, and we'll take a look at that over there later on, that tunnel. But for now, we're just gonna head to Chippendale's Mini Golf, and we'll see what it has to offer. We'll be playing through the easy golf courses. So here we are at Chippendale's Mini Golf. So let's head to the easy courses. And we're not going to Bosspot HQ because that's a really tough place with really strong cogs. So we can have easy. Okay, no, that was intermediate. We have easy and hard, which we're gonna do easy, walking the par. So we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna remain silent until I'm done with the golfing. Alright guys, so now before we end the video, there's something I want to show you, that little tunnel that was in the past. You may remember it as the under construction tunnel that led to nowhere with the sign blocking it off from Toontown Online. And the sign is the same tunnel that leads to the Cartoonable grounds in Toontown Rewritten. And in Corporate Clash, I don't even think the tunnel's there. But in this game, this tunnel over there, it leads to a playground called Forest's End. So I want to show you that right now. So let's head into the tunnel. So you can see it's a really nice playground. It's very beautiful. It's really nice music that suits it. And you have basically everything that a normal playground would have here, like a gag shop, a trolley, Toon HQ, with the exception of these cabins, which you sadly can't get into. You do also have a pond. This is just a regular pond. You can't fish in it. But basically, you have these little cabins everywhere and these long paths that lead to different areas. Like the fishing pond is just right behind this fence, and you have your fishermen right there. So it's a plentiful fishing spot. But it's basically a regular playground without a full regular playground without a tunnel, tunnels that lead to streets. But it's still, in essence, a functioning playground, with the exception of a slightly out of place Toon HQ. But that's a little look at Forest's End. I hope you enjoyed the video, and that's gonna do it. I'll see you in episode 2. So bye now. Before I end the video, Toons, there's one thing I forgot to mention that I wanted to include regarding Forest's End, is that I heard some news recently that Forest's End is actually slated to be removed in a future update. So if you still want to experience Forest's End while it is in Operation Desert Storm now, you need to do it while it's still there, because it's sort of on borrowed time. So just wanted to let you all know that. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow in episode 2.